Hey guys, welcome to Wild Bloods Adventure. It's Deborah and Ron. We're here to update you on what we've done the past year and where we're headed this next year. We lived in an RV for
a year, almost a year. It's like a week. It'll be a year.
Yeah, we haven't slept in a house that much. Maybe like 5 nights. I mean, we had some issues, throughout, and a couple nights in a hotel. Other than that, we've been in our RV with our two girls, Sarah and Leah, 9 and 7, and 2 kitty cats. So we can explain to you what full-time RVing is all about. Travel the country. We'll go over what we've done and what we're planning on doing this next year. So we're just getting ready to start our second leg of our tour. Yeah, so
take 2.
Yeah, take 2. So we'll catch up on things we missed and everything. But we will see you on the other side. Hey guys, welcome to Wild Bloods Adventure. We took a year off with our family. We bought an RV, sold our house, and we have traveled the country. We love this life. We post videos on YouTube under Wild Bloods Adventure, and some get a little crazy, have a little fun with it too. Please check us out, and who knows, maybe you'll find us in a city near you. Okay, so we're going to explain what we did last February 1st. We closed on our house and we had an RV we bought at Christmas. First time, never really camped before or anything as a family. We got a whim to want to do this. Thanks to following some other YouTubers. What was it? Trying something new originally and then switch it up was going on about the same time.
They started
trying something new, tried years before,
right?
But switch it up, tried like a month, right in December, I think it was.
Right before we did.
Yeah, so we already had the RV and we were planning, but we went and sold everything. We have a little bit of stuff in storage, and we took our kids out of school. We're doing homeschooling with them.
Which is its own adventure.
Yes, I mean, what program are you using?
Life Pack.
Life Pack. So I mean, it's very consistent, very organized. You can go through it. But we went and we've traveled the country because we wanted to get out and do things that we've never done before while we can.
While we still could, because who knows what's going to happen in a couple of years.
Yes.
Who knows?
And so we travel. We have 77 other videos out there that we've done. We've been through 35 states. I mean, if you can follow around some of the other ones, been to a lot of national parks. But when we set our map up, and we have this map, hold on. So we have this map we originally, so you can see how tore up it is. We didn't follow it 100%.
No, made some changes.
We made what we thought, and when we made our map, we didn't realize all the national parks.
Out there.
Everything, yeah. So we didn't know, and we lucked out we lucked out with Little Bighorn.
Yep.
You know, going there. We lucked out through we stayed like 5 miles from it.
Well, and not just the national parks and stuff, but you had Field of Dreams. We didn't realize
Field of Dreams we would be at. We were 40 minutes away from there, so we get to see that. So there was a lot that just happened, but now that we know so much
how
more.
How much we missed.
Yes, we're going to hit certain, like Big Bend, we want to, in Texas, we want to hit. There's other areas, Glacier, we didn't get a chance to. It wasn't a chance. We made a decision because of timing. But a lot's, happened within the year. And tell you how much we love it. Last year we bought a 1999 Holiday Rambler Class A, and we towed our vehicle. And from there, that's what we did. We didn't know, so we didn't want to go something new. Right. But now, about 2 months ago, we bought a fifth wheel. A
beast?
Yeah, 2022 Crusader, 382 MBH Crusader, and we purchased a spot. Right now we're in Orlando 1,000 Trails. We purchased a spot. You can do that stuff through them for a year, and we were thinking we had family close by. Unfortunately, right after we bought the spot November 1st, my mother passed away. She lived in Cocoa Beach area, and she passed away on the 21st of November. So our plan for staying here and staying around family
has changed.
Yes, I mean, we do have more family in Tallahassee. That's her mom's up there, but we do not have a truck, or we didn't have a truck, so we bought a fifth wheel, and we had plans for sitting here for a year or that about.
Yeah.
We had time, but now we feel like since my mom's not here, let's get back out there and do it. So
I think part of it just shows you never know what's going to happen.
No, she's perfectly healthy.
It was completely unexpected. Yes. It was a shock.
I'm glad I was with her. I'm glad we were close by when it happened. We weren't in Washington State or anything.
But it shows you never know, and so do it while you can.
Yeah.
Make the memories while you can.
And we went now this past week and bought a Dodge Ram 2500 diesel, and so now we got to get the hitch is our next thing, and we're starting to plan and map out what we're going to do over this next year, where we're going to go, where we're going to end up at. I mean,
we still don't know. That's the thing. We thought after a year we'd be like, we knew exactly where we wanted to be. Yeah. That's where we would go. We would settle. We would start back to normal life. And
we think we have it nailed down to 4 states. We won't say what they are now because that could always change.
Yeah, we might change our minds again.
Yes, but we're definitely going to be hitting those again, looking at areas, looking at schooling.
And I think we want to stay there longer because we did go through so fast.
Yes.
There were a lot of places we were only there for a couple of days.
Yeah, it was 4 days, a lot, and then hit and go on. Sometimes it was a week, sometimes 2 weeks, especially when you're at the 1,000 Trails, because the package we have, you can stay for 14 days. Mm-hmm. But at that time we were traveling, 14 days seemed like a lifetime.
Yeah, and it was like, oh my God, we're still in the same spot.
Yeah, let's go.
Time to go.
Now we've been here for almost 3 months. It feels too much like just normal, like what you did when you had a house, sticks and bricks.
Not really.
No, we don't like that. We want to get back out there and experience it. And we're excited about doing a 5th wheel. We went through the mountains. We had a gasser, our holiday rambler, and going through the mountains on 50 in Colorado. If any of you guys have done it,
that was not fun.
No, 5-10 miles an hour. Up 10,000-12,000 elevation. It was horrible. And now we have the diesel. I feel much better, but I don't know if we'll plan on going through Colorado or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
This time.
We'll see.
But some of the things, I mean, we did a video on the trailer that we bought, and then we just went to the 2022 the Tampa RV show. Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool to see.
See how much is there. Oh my gosh.
There's so many RVs out there.
I don't know if we have video footage, don't know if we'll put together a video or not for it, but you name it, they have it. The only ones that wasn't, like Camping World wasn't there, but they're right down the street, so they had a plane flying over top, and they're like, you can't camp on a piece of paper.
On an order form.
Yeah, on an order form, because we have the stuff now, but they had everybody. Grand Design, General RV was there, RV1, they got the
Airstreams was
the
there.
Airstreams. We got to meet
Dylan
and Jason from
Our Not So Perfect Life.
Yes, and if you're not following them,
they're great.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
They really
They've done so much. I mean, they've been doing it for a couple of years now out on the road, and you can tell how passionate they are and how much they care about the product they put out there for everybody. And
how they care about people.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen them at the road show, and everybody
loves them, and you can't blame them. They're fun to watch. Yes. And you can tell that they're genuine. They really, what they're saying, they mean.
Yes.
So it was great to meet you guys. If you see this video.
Yes, if you do see it, yes, thank you so much. It's been great conversating with y'all over the past 6 months. I'm sure there'll be more, but other than that, I mean, what we're planning to do, we're trying to put things together now on paper, and then it is the cold weather months. So usually by the end of February or something, maybe we can map it out, and then we're going to start hitting the road, and probably there were some states we didn't get to, so we got to figure out. We want to hit Tennessee.
Which route we want to take to get where? Because I do think the states that we've kind of narrowed it down to, we need to spend more time in those states. Yeah. So we can really look and see, is this really what we want, or was it just that 3 or 4 days this place is awesome? Any longer than that, you're like, ugh. Yeah. We don't know.
You got to deal with weather. You got to figure into it. You got to figure out with schooling, where you're going to work at, all that type of stuff. So that's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. That's what we're looking forward to. We hope that you follow us along. Hope you like the video. We'll probably do some little ones around the area For now, like I said, we're staying at Orlando 1,000 Trails. We did a video of it last year when we originally stayed here, but I didn't think there was no need to do another one of it. I mean, there's just recycling, you know, the same thing. But if you are here, we're off of Cabana Road, so we're in the Crusader, right on the end. It's a great spot. It's in the new section.
We get to watch. There's a lot of traffic, a lot of watching that you can do.
Yeah, noon. The one thing I will tell you, if you come noon, they do not let you in before noon. At 11:30, they have somebody with a golf cart sitting up on the highway on 27, and they're escorting you over to the side. You cannot come in.
And if you get here at like 12:10, 12:15, plan on sitting in a line during these winter months.
Yes.
10 deep at least.
Yeah, or 20, but they give you a number when you check in, and then you go to an area where you can break down, and then staging, and then they escort you to the site, so you can't just pull into whatever site you want. Normally, that's what you do in the off season.
Yeah, off season.
Just like all other 1,000 Trails.
Pick them.
But
I think they'll ask you like what area do you want to be in. They'll let you know like if you want the new section, whether or not there's any spots open, because it fills up really fast over in the new section.
But they have wooded sections. They have a section on the other side close to the pool. A lot of families go there. I mean, it's a nice little campground. I mean, this is our third time staying here. Yeah. So we picked it for a year. The price was amazing compared to what you would pay on a monthly basis in Florida throughout when the snowbirds are down. I don't consider us snowbirds, but I guess we live in the thing now, so I guess we are.
I guess people would probably consider us snowbirds because we're not from here. We're here for the winter.
Yeah. So we had a spot for a while. We don't have to get out, but we're anxious to get back on the road and start
getting itchy.
Yes, enjoying life again out there and just seeing the country again, what we haven't seen. It was so fantastic. I mean, the stuff that we've seen, whether it was Zion, whether it was the Grand Canyon, Mount Rushmore.
There's so much
Gettysburg
that we didn't see that.
Yeah, we didn't get to the top. We didn't get to Maine and everything.
Yeah, we got to hit up in that area.
That area, so not sure, when on that, or like I said, we're going through the route now. Yosemite, we didn't get to. Sorry, I call it Yosemite. It's Yosemite. But yeah, so
we do know the correct name. It has now become our joke.
My children now just call it Yosemite too, so I've done a bad job of teaching them.
But they do know the right word. They just say it like you say it.
Yes. The glacier we didn't get to. We did get to Yellowstone, but we didn't get the Tetons.
We didn't do that. Teton!
Teton! Sorry.
Oh my God. Okay.
But if you do, please like and subscribe on the channel. We are trying to grow the channel still. Put a lot into it. I think mainly it's going to be a lot more blogs that we'll be doing about the area. Probably throw some pictures in there of where we've been, what we've done along the way. But sure love to have some comments to read. If you guys have been, to the places. We love New Mexico. Was one of our favorites. We've done a lot there. State parks we stayed at there. Colorado state parks we stayed at.
I do want to hit Mexico in the non-windy season though.
I don't know if we'll do that. Yeah, because it's windy there for 4 months of the year.
Yeah.
February or March, April, May, June.
And we were there during one of the worst.
Yeah, months. We'll probably be there. Yeah, again. During it. Got to get there to get to Arizona. So we are. One of the things I am doing is. Hold on. Before I bury my mother, the one place she wanted to live and go to was in Arizona. So we're going to take her through Arizona, some of the great places there, some of the ones we went to last time, some of the ones we didn't. But then she'll be buried in New Jersey, so I'll bring her, either send her or bring her there, one or the other, depending on the route. But I'm definitely going to take some time with her through Arizona. Since she's never got that chance, to go there. She was a little jealous. That was her one place.
Yep.
That she said.
Because you mentioned that you wouldn't mind living there, and she said she was going to come live with us. Yeah, we were in Sedona, Cottonwood around, that time. But that's one of the things, excited to do. Share some memories, with her before, we bring her, up north, for it. But other than that, that's all we got for now. Stay tuned.
Yes, we are out.